Hello, very happy to see you on our channel. Today we give you a piece of breaking news from a royal expert. This proves Meghan Markle will forever be in Kate Middleton's shadow. Despite some quarters reporting otherwise, Meghan Markle has felt inferior to Duchess Kate Middleton since the get-go. This proves it. I know, there's never really been all that much doubt that Meghan Markle is jealous of Duchess Kate Middleton. However, there are still a few deluded souls out there who think that the royal family mistreated Meghan and that it was actually Kate who was jealous of her. Meghan Markle had an inflated opinion of herself and Prince Harry. We all know that for better or worse, there is a way things work within the royal family. A hierarchy, if you will. Meghan Markle was either completely unaware of how things worked or believed that she was on an equal footing with the more senior royal family members. For me, it was clearly the latter, and it began almost from the day that she and Prince Harry moved in together. Meghan had an issue with Duchess Kate Middleton from day one. Author Tim Quinn acknowledged perfectly how Meghan Markle was approaching her stint as a member of the royal family when it was claimed. Markle's feelings about being treated as second best came right from the beginning of her time being on royal grounds, when she was asked to move into Harry's home at Nottingham Cottage. The soon-to-be Duchess allegedly remarked at the time that the two-bedroom home was too small compared to William and Kate's 20-room apartment, which she considered a direct snub at her and effectively resigning her to second place behind Middleton in terms of how she was treated. And there we have it. Straight off the bat, Meghan Markle believed that she would be treated on an equal footing with the future queen consort. The thing is, Meghan is no stranger to operating within a pecking order. Can you imagine of a lesser actor on the set of Suits demanding to be paid the same as she was and to be treated the same? I have no doubt she'll be quick to let them know that she's the star, not them, and the perks and privileges would be dished out accordingly. Well, sorry, Meghan, but in the royal family, you are not the star. Despite Meghan Markle pulling a strop, the Queen went above and beyond to accommodate her. It wasn't enough. So, Nottingham Cottage was deemed not grand enough for Meghan, even though both Kate Middleton and Prince William lived there for over 2 years, until 2013. No, Meghan's eye was firmly on the living quarters afforded the Cambridges after their stint at Nottingham Cottage, apartment 1A at Kensington Palace. With its 5 reception rooms, dressing rooms, 3 main bedrooms, various nurseries, and quarters for staff, the property is indeed impressive. Fit for a king, you might say. Once Meghan Markle made her unhappiness known, Queen Elizabeth offered her and Prince Harry the use of Frogmore Cottage. Sure, it would require some renovation, all done at taxpayers' expense, of course, but still, it was larger than Nottingham Cottage. Despite living on the other side of the world, Meghan is still competing with Kate. You'd be a fool to think that Meghan Markle didn't think of Duchess Kate Middleton when looking for a new house in California. Of course, she had Kate on her mind, the one woman that Meghan couldn't best. Duchess Kate Middleton will forever be on Meghan's mind. Deep down, Meghan knows no matter where she convinces Prince Harry to purchase a mansion, it'll never quite live up to that grand and imposing apartment at 1A Kensington Palace. An abode fit for a king and his queen, didn't you think? Another royal expert had this to say: as time passes, is Duchess Meghan becoming more and more popular with the people of Great Britain? She was before the fall from grace. She and Harry were neck and neck with William and Kate in popularity polls. Now, her halo is definitely tarnished. Last I looked, her popularity isn't a whole lot better than Uncle Andy. Apparently, the people of Great Britain get upset when you take millions of pounds of their money for an over-the-top wedding, an haute couture wardrobe for your pregnancy, and after your pregnancy because of baby weight, baby showers with A-lib celebrities, deciding to go to a movie premiere of The Lion King with Beyonce instead of a Royal Marines memorial event, whom Harry had to hold court on him being there to support him. The list goes on. Oh, and taking private planes hither and yon, much of Great Britain and Europe. Archie, who was too young to go to Balmoral, certainly racked up thousands of frequent flyer air miles. Oh, no, wait, he didn't. They had a private plane. They preach and preach about carbon footprints and save the planet, but it's okay for them to take private planes whenever they want? Do as we say, not as we do, because what? We're special? We're doing it for Archie? It's safer for our family. I will always consider the safety of my wife and son first. Seriously, you expect us to believe that crap? The Queen has flown commercial. So has Prince Philip and Charles and Camilla and Will and Kate and their kids. Yet you expect us to believe that you're so much more popular than Her Majesty, the Queen, on one hand, and in so much more danger on the other hand that you can't fly commercial? What a load of bovine excrement. You are pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. So no, Meghan is not becoming more popular with the people in Great Britain. And she never will unless she gives her attitude and mind a complete overhaul and adjustment. Since it takes a conscious decision to implement the overhaul and adjustments, I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for her. She thinks she's fine just the way she is. It's everyone else that needs changing. Moving on to some more expert commentary, has Meghan Markle or Kate Middleton made more of an impact on fashion? And does the Megan's Mirror site or What Kate Wore site generate more sales? Kate Middleton seems to have had a bit more of an impact, but I don't have sales generated via the websites because they don't even know how much their individual sites contribute to sales. Each Duchess brings something different to the table, and we need only look at them both to see how they dressed very differently, even when both were working royals. I tried to buy the dress by Ghost above, but I just missed it in my size. Catherine, who I will name Kate for clarity in the answer, has been around longer. People have been following her since 2010, and What Kate Wore came into being in 2011. Her clothing choices are less casual, though with the pandemic, I've been able to jump on board and purchase a sweater before they sold out. Susan Kelly was a blogger who noticed a jump in readership whenever she blogged about what Kate had worn for an event. Kelly, who lives in Okemos, Michigan, decided to devote her blog to identifying what Kate wore, down to the earrings. Kelly said since Kate uses most of the same designers time and again, she jumps onto Google and starts searching for what the Duchess of Cambridge is wearing. Taken from Meghan's Mirror. The bracelet image looked up close, so I couldn't show it, but the website is well done. Made in Nation, linked, not ranked bracelets. Meghan wore these bracelets on her arm during a conversation with Gloria Steinem. The tough, long days come about during overseas tours because of the time difference, which may mean that Kelly's working nights. And then Catherine, had to call her that, it just feels more polite, has multiple outfit changes in a single day, creating so much more work for What Kate Wore. And now she's created sister sites for What Meghan Wore and What Kate's Kids Wore. Kelly is busy these days. She says some days she just passes her husband in the hallway. As for the site Meghan's Mirror, 2 editors work on identifying what Meghan is wearing. Since she also has a tendency to use certain designers over again, just like Catherine does, it makes it a bit easier to locate the clothing, shoes, and accessories. They jump online and begin their searching too. Christine Ross of Lovettsville, Virginia works on Meghan's Mirror, along with Amanda Dishaw of Toronto, who loved Meghan from her Suits days. They not only identify who Meghan is wearing, but the 2 provide lower cost clothing and accessories at a fraction of the price. They have a site on Etsy with lower priced items that match what Meghan is wearing or has worn since Meghan's Mirror is archived. What Kate Wore also provides readers with shoppable, as Kelly calls them, clothes that replicates what Kate wore. What Kate Wore earns money for the blogger through advertising. I couldn't find anything on designers providing incentives for listing their clothing on their blog. Meghan's Mirror reads more like a website, and a carefully curated one at that, whereas Kelly's site looks like a blog. Meghan's Mirror has an archive of some TIG postings, and the bloggers for Meghan's Mirror receive money for the clothing and accessories they sell online. I wasn't able to find anything about which site generates more money. I will say, Catherine has been around longer, and now people are looking for her children's clothing items too. There are 4 people to keep up with when looking at Kate. With Meghan, she dresses more casually, which fits with more women's lives, so her clothing choices have to be fairly popular. If I had to say, it would be more likely to be Kate's blog that sells clothing, because she looks like a model, and clothes look tailored and gorgeous on her. Meghan, when she's being casual, sometimes hits it perfectly right, and those clothes will be a popular look. But Meghan is smaller, with a different shape to her. Not bad at all, but those long, lean, lithe women are made for clothing. They look good in anything. I still think Meghan's clothing choices are a hot commodity too. People in the US would be much more likely to watch Meghan, whereas in the UK and the US, women are looking at Kate. How about you? Do you agree that Meghan Markle will forever be in Kate Middleton's shadow? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.